Which of these 8 teams will have the biggest turnaround in 2025? The Giants, Browns, Titans, Patriots, Raiders, Jaguars, Bears, or the Panthers? Number one, I'm taking the Giants off this list immediately, and I'm taking the Browns off this list immediately, along with the Titans. Browns, Giants, too many quarterback questions. Titans, still a young football team. Jaguars, I think you could be a candidate. I'm taking the Panthers off next, and for me, oddly enough, I'm taking the Raiders off next due to their defense. I'm not a big fan of their defense, if we're going to be honest. I know Pete Carroll's the new head coach, but I'm not a big fan of this. Next, the teams is going in between the Patriots, the Jaguars, and the Bears. And I'm going with my homer pick, the Bears. And this is why. Jaguars, I still think they need a little bit of work defensively. The Patriots, I think Drake May, I think there are kind of similarities between the Patriots and the Bears. I think the Bears have more ready to win now players. So we're talking about the Bears getting Jonah Jackson, Drew Dalman, and also a guy like Joe Thuney on the offensive line. You signed Grady Jarrett. You have Jalen Johnson, Montez Sweat on your defense, Javon Dexter. Then you have the weapons in Colston Loveland, who they drafted, DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, Luther Burton, who could have been in first round talent, but slipped to the second. New head coach Ben Johnson. I think the Bears, they are in the toughest division. I will say that. They are in the toughest division when we're talking about the Packers, the Lions, and the Vikings, all 3 playoff teams last year. They have the biggest mountain to climb. Yes, I will admit that. But if we're talking about a team that can have the biggest turnaround, the Bears having a 10-game losing streak in 2024 before it ended in the last game of the season against Green Bay. If we're going to talk about a team that have a big turnaround, I think having a brand new coaching staff is going to do tremendous wonders. I will put the Patriots right behind them. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. They are in a division with, I think, the Bills are probably the main competition. I wouldn't say the only competition because the Jets, I think, can rise with Aaron Glenn as head coach. But me personally, team I think is going to have the biggest turnaround, somewhat of a homer pick, but also somewhat of a knowledgeable pick. Even in a tough division, I'm going with the Chicago Bears to have the biggest turnaround in 2025. Leave you guys' thoughts in the comments.